boxing, homies over.
If you try to shut us down, we'll show you just how we get down.
Oh, how about this for a tough decision early on? Which direction they go here is going to say a lot about what this team wants to do. We've seen Dallas represented once already. Could another Cowboy be joining the fold? This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front or get yourself someone who could... Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before.
I want to hail out all my day ones. Time really does fly when you're having fun, but the party don't stop till we staring down the...
Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Oh, this guy's a rare talent and a huge upgrade over what they had before. These are the rounds you love to see. Some big names. Does this pick fill a big need? I'm not so sure that it does, but it is at least a slight improvement over what they had in place. Options here on both sides of the football. It's pretty much of a coin flip if you ask me. Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available. What to do here? Build up the interior of your line or get that skilled player to add another weapon? Three choices here, all of them impact players. Maybe not a huge upgrade over what they had already, but they're certainly building up some depth there. And now is where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late. And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way.
And Gordon, with Charles Davis, we are ready for this draft champions matchup as you get a quick peek at some of the stars in today's game. We're ready to go. Let's get down to kickoff. Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Manning. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. 13 yards there on the pickup. And that's good for a New England first down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Now Manning throwing on second down. And a grab made by Doug Baldwin. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Manning to throw on second down. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Manning now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. First carry for Justin Forsett. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. And the back goes into motion. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Roy Halou was the intended target. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
Zebra. Set wide, 20. Dagger.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a 1st down.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Tannehill on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Sendejo. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And this one complete to Winton over the middle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Throwing is Manning. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now,
yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran taken with the defensive given.
It's a gain of 17 that time. And it'll be first down, New England. On first down, Manning throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Give them 27 yards that time, and it'll give the Seahawks a first down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On first down, it's Tannehill. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Olivier Vernon able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. One receiver left, 2 to the right. To throw on second down is Tannehill. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson.